What up, people? Black Uchi out here to bring you a Btooom episode 4 review. Mind you, I just got into this series, bro. I just got into. I watched the 3 episodes um the other day, and Btooom is the shit, man. Btooom is the fucking shit. Btooom is the shit. Let's get into it because I know y'all already know. I know y'all already know about KOSUKE and uh Sakamoto. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. This episode starts off, dude, Sosuke, this dude, this 14-year-old boy, you know what I'm saying, is like just stabbing frogs, bro, and counting like 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 100, and so on and so forth. This nigga killed 100 frogs, man, on some fucking psycho shit, man, you know. But it get better. It get better. Because we see the lawyer walk up, you know, and that's his friend. Since they abandoned on the island, that's the only friend he got. Plus, Sakamoto's dad, Sosuke's daddy. But he's off, you know what I'm saying, trying to get food. But before that, you know, him and them lawyers having a discussion about, hey, man, you know, why is you killing, you know, things that don't need to be killed? They ain't do nothing wrong. He was like, well, I thought you killed people, you know, that's weaker than you and shit like that, you know, on some crazy stuff. And then you go into the daddy. Now, this is where shit got crazy because uh, Sosuke was scared of his daddy. You know, and the lawyer was like, well, just let your daddy know how you feel, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, okay. So, in the midst of everything, you know, everybody talking, and the plane there's a plane that goes over the island, and it drops, you know, food and supplies and stuff. And the daddy and shit, you know, he sees that, but his house is on a tree. It's on a tree branch, and um, his daddy is telling Sosuke, like, okay, you need to go and get that down, you know, because, you know, we can't reach it. And he was like, you know, Sosuke was like, you know, hesitating. He's like, my nigga, did you hear me? Did you fucking hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like, being a strict ass nigga. And he pushes him. So he dug in his backpack, and Sosuke pulled out his bomb. And this bomb can only be activated if the user touches it. So the user that it's for touches it. So because his daddy couldn't do it, so he was like, make the damn bomb work. So he did it. He pressed it, and it was a fucking implosion bomb, man. Like, he fucking took that tree and just put a straight hole in that bitch, man. I was like, damn. So they got the food, and, you know, everybody's like, okay, we got the food. The lawyer all happy and shit, like, I'm about to eat. But the daddy was like, oh no, you ain't put in on this. You ain't put in on this, my nigga. It's only for me and my son. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, are you crazy? He's like, that's wrong. And, you know, the lawyer was in shock. And Sosuke says under his breath, like, scum. And then his dad is like, what you said? What did you say? He's like, you scum. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, wait, I didn't hear you. What did you say? And he's like, Sosuke's like, I didn't say nothing. And this way it got fucking crazy. Oh, Sosuke's daddy grabbed his damn nuts, man. Nut grab, man. It was the epic nut grab. And I don't think he grabbed on his nuts. I think he just grabbed on his dicks, and he just like he was about to open the door. Like his hand was on the doorknob. He just started squeezing that shit. And I'm like, really? Really? I know you my daddy, but, you know, hold on, my nigga. But, and like it was like, maybe you need some special attention. And I'm and they went into a flashback. I'm like, oh my god, is he raping this little boy? I was like, oh Jesus, we're really going this route. But the flashback is Sosuke playing the Btooom game 40 hours. 40 hours. This nigga's playing 40 hours, no sleep, playing it in the shit. He got an achievement unlock. He happy than the motherfucker. His daddy kicks his fucking Xbox, and yes, it was an Xbox. That shit was an Xbox. Yup. He was just like that shit right here. But anyway, he kicked the fucking Xbox. First of all, I would slap his ass. I would have fought him. Kicked my Xbox. But anyway, he's like, my nigga, you skip school just to play this fucking game? Are you serious? You skip school? You know what I'm saying? And and the flashback ends right there. Like I guess he was beating on him or something. And uh, Sosuke was like, he's like, forget that. And all of a sudden he just panicked and he put an explosion bomb on his damn chest. So Daddy was, freaking out. And the brother like, take your shirt off, take your shirt off. And before when he got it over his head, before he was too slow. Before he got it over his head, he had it right there, like on his face, and it just blew up, imploded, and And meanwhile, this nigga Sosuke is tripping. He is laughing and shit. He's like, "Did you see that? Did you see that?" He telling his lawyer like, "Did you see that? I finally showed him how I feel." And he laughing on some maniacal shit, bro. Tripping. So, and the lawyer like, "Look, I don't know who you are. I can't take this no more. You crazy. I'm gone." He runs away. And Sosuke just repeating everything his daddy said. We got it's survival of the fittest and shit like that. And they get into the scene where this part is where Sosuke and shoot, what the freak his name is, Sakamoto, and they fight. And Sakamoto is, if y'all don't know, he's a 22-year-old in the real world that lives with his mom. Well, they are in the real world, but he was a 22-year-old still living with his mom playing Btooom, and all of a sudden he woke up, on the island with them, But in the Btooom game, he is one of the top 10 players in the world. Plus he's Japanese, so, and he's a level 4 player. Sosuke is a level 3. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they started their little battle, and I mean, it was on some epic shit, man. It was crazy. I'm not going to detail with the damn, with the episode. I had a link in the description below. But I'm just speed up. Okay, Sakamoto gets into his motherfucking zone. He gets into his zone. He realized he about to die. He's like, it's time to go into killer mode, like I'm playing the game. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is nice because it's key. Because this nigga is slipping in through, he's on that edge of like what's real and what's fake. You know what I'm saying? Like he's zooming in and out, of reality. You know what I'm saying? He thinking he's actually in the game with Btooom. And then comes out of it like, what the hell happened? Like, I just killed somebody. Well, I almost killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, after that, he ties Sosuke up, and he's like, tell me your name. He's like, I'm Sakamoto. And he's like, oh, you one of the top 10 in the game. He's like, oh, man, I love this. And he started laughing, and he walks off. And after that, he runs into Kimika, I think that was her name. And if y'all know Kimika, she thinks all men are scum because she thinks all these niggas will try to rape her. And she sees Sakamoto. And the chapter ends right there. What I liked about this chapter was that old dude was slipping in and out of madness. Like, he's really, on the verge of, like, what's real and what's not, Everybody else already coped with their mechanism, how they gonna survive. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't, I don't know his name. He had the glasses, the long hair, and the tattoos. He's doing what he needs to do to survive. He's setting traps and shit. They got food right there. Old girl walks up to the food. Bam, he blows her ass up and take her shit. But he's like, forgive me. He's just doing what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? Old girl will kill any nigga in her way, you know what I'm saying, to survive. All men are scum. So I guess she gonna try to find females and they can team up or something. And as for Sakamoto, he still, we gotta find out how he gonna adapt. But it was a good ass episode. That's it for me. Rate, comment, and subscribe. This has been Black Uchiha 1000. I have the video. I have the episode in the description below. Check that out. Thank you to all my subscribers. I picked up some subscribers today. Really appreciate it. And there's one thing I want to know. Let me know, what do you like about me in my videos? What do you like me doing? Just in the comment section below. And I will continue to do that, just to keep you guys, on my page as subscribed, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. This is for you. What do you like, that I talk about or that I do, is the way I, talk, act in my videos, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace, deuces. I'm out and all that good jazz. Deuces, y'all.